Here's one thing that you're doing in your relationship that is killing it overnight. Hey everyone, I'm Laban Ditchburn,
And I'm Anna Ditchburn.
and welcome back to another episode of Purpose Partners for Life.
We want to share today the one main sign that your love is dying. It's when you stop kissing each other, when you stop touching each other, when you stop being affectionate with each other. Why is it happening?
One of the interesting periods is when we were separated for that 7 weeks during the end of 2021 is we had gone from being stuck during lockdowns 24/7. So we used that time and we showed a lot of affection and had a lot of kisses and touches and love making and all the good stuff that goes in a healthy relationship. But when we were separated, it was the first time in 3 years or 4 years, whatever, that we weren't able to have that level of touching. And I noticed the impact it had on me when I was away. I don't know about you, but it really negatively impacted me. I craved it, and I craved human physical touch. And babies, when they are born, if they don't receive physical touch, they die. So there's a lot of neuroscience, there's a lot of science around generating, dopamine and norepinephrine and a number of other biochemical responses in the body. And that's what you are doing. You're fostering these chemical responses from a baseline chemical point of view, but also from a spiritual connection point of view as well. And in terms of if you're in a long distance relationship, then I don't know that I feel qualified to give you any particular advice because I haven't done anything longer than 7 weeks. And since that time apart, we made a commitment to each other that we wouldn't ever be apart from each other, no matter what the circumstance. So long distance relationships, I have a couple of ideas and views on sustained long distance relationship. And I know there's people in the military and people that are, working on oil rigs. The question that I would ask in that circumstance is the relationship that I have now with my significant other negatively or positively affected by the distance and how long we're apart? And if you answer yes, it is negatively impacting this relationship, then maybe it's time to formulate an exit strategy about moving away from that job where you can be a lot closer together, because we have a very short time frame on this planet, and all of a sudden when you get to 70 or 80, you won't wish that you'd worked on that oil rig or did another 2 years in the military, whatever. You'll wish you'd had that time with your loved ones.
So what do we do with Laban? Firstly, we love holding each other's hands. It's no matter whether we go for a walk or we do anything, we always hold each other's hands. And every time I pass by Laban, I love to give him, what's it called?
She smacks my booty.
Smack his bum, or every time.
Careful though, because it's a firm buttock and you might injure yourself.
Squash it.
You can't. It's rock. It's like a walnut.
Just a gentle gentle touch, hands, leg, neck.
What about sleeping naked?
Sleeping naked, yes, where you can feel each other's body. I know some people say it's really hot, like because it's really hot. Sometimes we have the same, but put your conditioner all the way down so that you feel cold.
Get a fan.
And snuggle up to your partner. Every time we leave the house, if we go separately, we kiss each other. We say how much we love each other. Every time we come home, we always kiss each other, hug each other. Like, you never know when you leave the house whether you or your partner will come back. So make this kiss like it's your last one. Make this hug like it's your last one, because you never know what's going to happen. And I don't want to be a negative, but enjoy the present moment and embrace the present moment.
The wonderful thing about physical touch and certainly in our relationship is that it's kind of like thousands of little mini foreplay opportunities as well. So a lot of women talk about a lack of foreplay in a relationship, and guys, it doesn't need to be spending extra time down there like to to get the mood. It can be the actual prequel to the event, and it can be these little incremental love taps and kisses and hugs. It builds up this wonderful momentum in the relationship, and it becomes habit forming as well. So once you do something for 30 odd days, then you don't really need to think about it or be conscious of it. And if you're finding yourself in a situation where you don't like to be touched in a certain way, then there might be a few underlying challenges there. Namely, there might be some health issues there. There might be some psychological stuff as well. And there's a litany of other things that could be negatively impacting that, a lot of which we will continue to talk about on this channel. Diet has played a massive role, I believe, in the success of our relationship, because obviously when you are functioning at a good level and you're healthy, then all the other parts of your body that are supposed to work will work. That includes the intimacy side of things as well. There's a million studies that you could find and look up around the significance of marriages that stay together, that are healthy, with intimate levels of lovemaking and the touching side of thing. It's beyond any shadow of a doubt. So you don't have to take our word for it. Anything we say on this channel, don't take our word for it. Go and do your own digging. These are our experiences. But we've noticed in our 5 years together so far that this is indicative of the other really successful relationships that we've witnessed. And it's also absent in the relationships that ain't working.
Amen.
Thank you very much for joining another episode today. We hope you got some really great value out of it. And if you did, or if you didn't, let us know in the comments the success that you had in your relationship, or let us know the challenges you're having. Any ideas that you can give us to talk about in our next episode are always greatly appreciated. But for now, that's all, folks.
See ya.